just about set to go. And on the hill today, Reynaldo Lopez.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lopez fires.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Here's Trout. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tire power?
That's right.
All one's the count.
One of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of
balls,
speed,
2 strikes.
power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And that's way high.
1 ball,
now
2 strikes.
2. And a slider misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And
ball inside.
Misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Out.
And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
That one is absolutely belted. Buxton ranges back. Out of here! A solo shot. It's 1-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Marcell Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Off the plate inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now.
1-1.
Hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swinging a foul straight back.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being
inside
traded.
Ball 1.
He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Trout going back. And he brings it in on the warning track. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1's the count.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
Ozuna
2 strikes.
off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the second, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Lopez back to work.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that
0-1.
shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Harris racing after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Foul ball. Just
0-1.
missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Throw on to
Got him.
Olsen, and they get Bregman for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pulls it down and he makes the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. That one pushed foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Trout makes the play, and there's 1 away. So here's Murphy now. That's a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Murphy, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one
Ball, that's
inside,
in.
and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, 1 away.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1.
Ball,
Just
that pitch is
missed.
out.
Out to short. Got him on the
He's
off-balance throw. And that back here in Atlanta. Now, Byron Buxton. When you
That's a
examine
ball.
Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for L.A., David Hamilton. And that squirts through.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes
There goes the runner.
Counts
They pitch
1-0.
out. Second, and he's out.
Ball.
was a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball
And
3.
that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's
Ball
ball
4. Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And the 0-1.
1 ball.
Snap throw. And he dives
Safe.
back in time. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch
Count
misses
full.
inside.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Olsen. Here's the tag.
On the
and he's
tag.
out.
Out.
And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout settles under it. 1 away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the
Out.
bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He takes it
He's
himself to the
out.
bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, and now the right fielder, Mike Trout. The big
Hey.
behind with that swing. It's strike
0-1.
one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to
That's
get
a
the
ball.
distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Dodgers
I got 1
just
ball,
lacking
1 strike.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches.
Oh, and a great stop. Throws from his
He's
knees.
out.
Nicely done for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Way back there. It's a bomb. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Hernandez
Ball 1.
takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Takes a tumble and hangs on. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Byron Buxton. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah,
Hey.
big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late
Yeah.
with the swing there.
No balls,
First and
2 strikes.
second, 2 down. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hey!
There's a strike. That one a little bit
that's
high.
a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. And now
Ball
it's
two.
even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be
2 balls,
frustrating
2
for
strikes.
pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm
That
sure
ball's
there's
foul.
sometimes where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
We got a full
Offering
count.
down low and in the dirt.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so
4.
leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Profar climbs in on that left side. Flied to right his first time. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. Here's Sean Murphy. A single his first time. Evan Phillips gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Face knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's it for a strike.
If it were an average catcher
0-1.
behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Hamilton. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Upstairs.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that is out of play.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game.
1-1.
You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. One down, base is empty.
Well, I think
Ball
the key,
2.
I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
3-2.
he should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats
Got
him
him
for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. Boots it. Still fires to first.
Safe.
And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low. 1-0. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. On the run, throw to first.
He's
and
out.
Very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II. Phillips back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their team.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. A little up front there as he swings through it.
He's going to have to
the count.
make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that
1 ball,
lineup.
1
They're
strike.
going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing
2.
and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut
3.
on and missed. And back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th. Inning. Next to the dish is Freddie. On the inside corner for a strike.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Hernandez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously,
Ball, that's
out of
inside.
the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just
Yep,
doesn't
that ball
matter
went
for
out.
him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Fouls one off, 2-2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind.
We got full count.
And try and get that offense going. Bummer deals. Goes
3.
down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Nope, that's foul.
And
Too high.
1-2.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first,
Out.
and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Trinan, a 6'5" righty, 225 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. One down. Here comes Austin Riley. On the ground right side, Marte. Throw to first.
He's
in
out.
time. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Now one
Ball,
missed.
that's inside.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman.
He's out.
Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the... Seventh, Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Acuna on the run.
That ball's
get to
foul.
this one, it drops foul. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And next for L.A., David Hamilton. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he
Oh,
really
one's the
sells
count.
the changeup with that arm action.
Gets in the chase after that one.
Good pitch right there.
0-2
Tied
is the
him up
count.
on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
2 out, space is empty. That one
Ball.
at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. The shortstop
ball
takes
2.
the ball. Harris. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Ball, that's off the
missed.
plate.
Here's a 1-2.
3.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. O'Neal Cruz next up for the... So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams
0-1.
did that to me.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. One out, base is empty. Up the middle, Marte throws to first
Got
in
him.
time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Acuna now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over
He's
to first.
out.
3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Next
Nope.
pitch
Ball
just
1.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Harris makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. That's
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's
2-2 the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And
Time
an
out.
automatic
That
double
ball bounced
now
over.
as it hops the
Ground
wall
roll
and
double.
foul ground. And now batting Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Now he steps off and looks him back to second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And now maybe extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. 1 run is in. In there.
Dunk, he
He's
beat it.
safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball,
That
that's
one
outside.
And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Albies over
Got
to
him.
first in time. And Hernandez is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bregman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Freddie across the score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
He's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Hader back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball-slider combo that is so impressive.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 98
0-1.
on the gun. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real
No balls,
important
2
inning
strikes.
in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing
A swing and a miss. That retires. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs. Needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch, and right off the bat, he knew he was taking that
Ball
wide
one,
turn
no
at
strikes.
first to head for second.
Hamilton in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out. Trying for two.
He
and
beat
he's
it.
Safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So up next, Shohei Ohtani. And fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top of the ninth. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
On the ground, Olsen handles the chance.
On the tag.
And he's
Out.
out. And that is that. Bottom nine, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Here comes Austin Riley.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
0-1's the count.
And now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Trout tracks it down for the out. And next for Atlanta, Eli White came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Close
Ball.
one doesn't get the call. Ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing. He went. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Uh-oh. That
Timeout.
got him.
That ball hit him.
And the potential winning run is aboard. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
1-0. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slice the other way and foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Good eye
Inside
right
ball.
there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Count
Next offering
full.
upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ball
So now
4.
2
Take
on
your base.
and 2 outs. O'Neal Cruz next up for the Braves.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Popped up. Hamilton drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. And a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw.
On the tag. He's out.
Cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. And there's a strike.
Well, he
0-1.
knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Cruz over to Albie.
Out.
And that's 2.
Out.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that one fouled off. And
Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Right back to him on the mound.
He's
Tosses
out.
to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are 2 outs. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right there for a strike.
Tough situation right here.
0-1's
so
the count.
important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Off the
No,
plate inside. And it's 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
So they're all loaded up. And that
Nope,
one missing
that's inside.
a sharp slider. Next
3-2.
pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Got to go right after him here. Don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
That one
No,
down
that's
the
foul.
line, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ball 4.
Nope, that's ball
and
4.
A run
Take your base.
comes in to score.